YouTube was Mr. Bozel back with another banger in this video. Jermall Charlo to fight on Caleb Plant's undercard for May 19th. Let's get it. Um, Neither of these guys have a confirmed opponent, but they both are confirmed to fight on the same card, right? And I think that the PBC is trying to borrow Turkey El Sheikh's motto. Because if you didn't know, Ryan Garcia and Devin Haney are co-main event and main event. So I believe that he's setting up a Caleb Plant Jermall Charlo fight. And it's only right that he set this fight up, El Heyman, because these two dudes are rivals. They bitter rivals at this point. Um, Caleb Plant is infamous for slapping Jermall Charlo in the mouth. Um, it was a crazy video, and usually I get mad at stuff like that when I see a black dude getting embarrassed. But I come to realize Jermall Charlo was the reason it happened. He was the one instigating and initiating the drama. The Charlos a lot of time initiate drama for no reason, and it's ridiculous. But he got slapped in the mouth. Now they gotta fight. You feel me? You gotta fight him. A grown man slap you in your mouth, you gotta fight him all. You feel me? We know Jermall Charlo being the calmer out of the two twins, right? We know Jermall is the hothead. He even said it out his own mouth. He was like, "Yeah, I used to be a crash, a hothead." He was like, "But my daddy got it out of me." But Jermall Charlo, the calm one with the calmer demeanor, but he need to fight Caleb Plant. And I believe that both of them are fighting. It's gonna be like a showcase fight to set up the fight between them two, which would be a good event. I think they should involve Demetrius Andrade as well. They got a lot of 68 pounders. Andrade, Charlo, Plant, Berlanga. They can make a lot of fights. Um, but the only thing with Jermall Charlo is he been inactive for so long. I think going on 2 years, the image you see right now, that was his last fight versus Jose Benavidez Jr. Right? That was Jermall's last fight versus Jose. And obviously he won, right? He the bigger, more athletic, stronger, better boxer. But he hasn't looked like the Sam Jermall that was calling out uh Canelo and Triple G. Yeah, he not the same Jermall that those guys were ducking, right? He's a dude that who's been on a 2 year layoff. He missed weight in this fight, which was terrible, right? He missed weight. He been on a layoff, right? He didn't look as good as he used to. His jab used to be a power punch, right? Jermall Charlo used to throw his jab like a power punch to back you up when he hit you with it. It was a nasty punch. Now it's not as fast. It's still powerful. It's not as fast. He just don't look like he got that extra level. You know, some dudes when you watch them, they speed jump off the screen. Like some dudes when they move, they look like a blur. That's how you usually could tell somebody fast when they look like a blur on camera, right? If you could look like a blur and I can't really make out what you're doing, but I know what you're doing, then you're really fast. You feel me? Because my eyes could barely keep up with your movement. But it's just like, bro, be active, you know. And this is just the all athletes. This was all them dudes in Texas. Errol Spence, Jermall, the Charlo twins, Errol Spence, getting drunk every day, drinking, you know, partying, PBC partying. That shit not good for boxing. You gotta live a boxer's lifestyle. And it all showed up when Errol fought Bud. It showed who's living a boxer's lifestyle and who wasn't. And respect the Bud because he beat Errol Spence like he never been beat before. Right? I could tell that was the worst whipping Errol Spence ever had in his life. Right? Dude, professional boxers, especially undefeated ones, they might have lost a few sparring matches, but they're not used to getting their ass whooped like that. Errol Spence took the whipping of a lifetime. That don't leave you. Getting whooped like that don't leave you. I mean, you need therapy to cope with some shit like that. But that just go to show you being drunk as an athlete, living a rock star lifestyle as an athlete, that shit don't last. Cause you can run into a guy who been living like a monk who wants your name on his resume. And he gonna put your name on his resume, like Bud did to Errol Spence. So that's pretty much where I'm at. I'm excited that Maul returning. However, I wonder who he's gonna return against. You feel me? I think he needs a tune up. All these I don't take tune up as dudes. Y'all need to go somewhere. Keith Thurman just took a tune up. I think tune ups after being inactive for a while, tune up is necessary. My bad, I just hit some shit. A tune up is necessary. However, don't rush into no crazy fights, right? Don't rush. You want to make big fights, but you got to take tune ups in between. You feel me? To make sure your skills on point. You fight a guy like the guy you're gonna fight, right? Fight an opponent with a similar style. Fight an opponent who's gonna give you those same looks, so you'll be ready, right? I think that's what Zepeda doing with Tevin Farmer, but he need to. I'm gonna make a video about him too, and all that ducking. Golden boy with the ducks over there. They got guys with 10-year careers who hasn't been champion. Virgil Ortiz going on 10 years in his career, his third weight class. He has yet to be champion. William Zepeda, I don't know how long he's been pro, yet to be a champion. So Golden Boy, they got all the old guys. Or they got all the old when they call Tank a 30-year-old prospect or a 30-year-old contender, they need to look at Virgil Ortiz, right? Virgil Ortiz is almost 30 years old and he's still a contender, right? He has yet to be champion. He turned down 2 offers for Buzz belt, and he turned down two. He turned down an offer for Bachram's belt. So we can't keep saying these dudes ducking Virgil when he turned down belt opportunities, 3 of them to be exact, right? We know he ain't want no Bud smoke. Every division Virgil been in, he was in there with Bud. That dude don't want no Bud smoke. He would have accepted them 2 contracts, but back to the subject because I went on a little tangent. Jermall Charlo versus Caleb Plant gonna be a great fight. I like both guys. I like both guys. And if Jermall act crazy, I'm gonna fuck around and root for Caleb Plant. I usually always root for the black guy, but if he acting like an idiot, I can't do it. I might not even watch the fight. You feel me? But let me know what y'all think. Like, comment, subscribe, share this, hit the post notification bell. Till next time.